In this video I'm going to be talking all about the Cleto Reyes Headguard with the round bar we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking all about its features, what stands this apart from other boxing headguards, who would use it, and at the end I'm going to put together a short montage of people in boxing competition. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 34 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 17 years. If you're liking this video, we'd really appreciate a subscribe to the channel. You'll get all the latest videos on all the products we have here at Enso Martial Arts. So let's get into this video and learn all about the Cleto Reyes Headguard with the round bar. In the boxing world, there are a few brands that stand way higher than all of the others. Mega quality brands, loads of history, really top quality products. Now, I would call them, and correct me if I'm wrong, Cleto Reyes, Winning and Grants. They're the three that tend to have those really high price tags and tend to churn out amazing quality products. The problem is Winning is almost impossible to get and crazy money. It's almost untouchable amounts of money. Grants are very hard to get in the UK. I'm not sure about other places in the world, but in the UK they're very difficult to get. There's no sort of retailers that are selling grants. It's very impossible to get them. Whereas Cleto Reyes is much more available. We can get it in the shop and we have it in here in the shop so you can come and try it on. And you can see for yourself what type of quality Cleto Reyes are producing and also see what all the hype's all about. If you're buying online, you don't really get an idea. It's a bit of a shot in the dark. It's hard to know why it's priced so much higher than other things. Whereas if you come in the shop, you try it on, you can see exactly why. See for yourself why it's priced at this money. And I say it's expensive, I say, God, it's so much money, it's so expensive. But for what you get, it isn't really. Like, it's very easy to sell Cleto Reyes products because as soon as someone puts it on their hands or puts it on their head like this headguard, it's easy to see the difference. We've got other brands here, good quality brands, good quality boxing products, but when you compare them to the Reyes, it's just a completely different league. So when it comes to protecting your head, protecting your hands, whatever, it's so evident when you put it on how much more protection you're going to get. And there's other things that are really useful as well, of which I'll go through. So the first most obvious feature is this big round bar you get on the front of this boxing headguard. Now it isn't something that's unique to Cleto Reyes headguards. You do see it on other brands. We also sell another boxing headguard here, the Pro Box headguard that has the bar as well. And what this does is it really protects your eyes and obviously your chin, but it protects your eyes and nose as well. So we do get a lot of people, say salesmen, reps, things like that, that just can't have black eyes and busted noses for their jobs. Something like this is really important to be able, that means they can keep training. You know, they can take a few shots and it's not going to damage their face to a point where they get in trouble at work. So it's really important. Now you'd assume this would be very weird, it might jar your head in a funny way, but it doesn't at all. It actually works really well. And you can see if we've got a boxing glove here, it really does protect your face. You know, from any angle of the glove, it does protect those nose and eyes really well, and your chin as well, of course. So, and you think it'll be funny, you might be able to grab it and pull it around, but as soon as you put it on, it just makes so much sense. It's an amazing feature, and Cleto Reyes have done a really good job getting it on here and allowing it to help distribute the weight around your head and it not feel weird and jerk your head in any way. So obviously that's the main feature of the headguard, but I don't think it's the reason why you'd buy this over other boxing headguards with a bar on them. It's not just that makes this headguard like so good. Another thing that's worth knowing is the amount of vision you get here over the front of this bar. Now there are a lot of the barred headguards that have actually quite a tiny space, and your sort of range of vision or your field of view is really small. Whereas these, it's almost not restricted at all. It's sort of well in line with your own sort of field of view. without a headguard, so you don't feel restricted and you can't see and you're kind of boxed in. You don't get that feeling at all with this headguard. And again, until you put it on, it's sort of hard to believe because it doesn't look like you're going to have a lot of space to see here, but it doesn't really restrict you at all. So in terms of boxing and sparring, you can see absolutely everything that's going on around you. Now, with all Reyes products, it is a cowhide leather which lasts for absolutely ages. Leather's a really good product for boxing because it doesn't kind of crumble or split in the same way that a lot of the vinyl products do. This leather also is a really high grade premium leather, and again it feels so soft, and it means it's just got that flexibility and durability. So there's no reason why you'd need to buy another headguard after you bought this one. It's always going to be difficult to describe Cleto Reyes on a video because what happens is people will come in the shop, they'll put it on and you just see their face light up. There's just this kind of recognition in people's eyes of what they're actually putting on. It makes a difference, and this Reyes headguard is absolutely no exception from this. Like, the leather's really soft, it's really lightweight. As soon as you put it on, it fits amazingly well. And Cleto Reyes produce this only in one size, which is quite odd for a headguard because most headguards come in like a small, medium, large, and people do have a really big difference in head sizes. You can get some kids with big heads and adults with small heads and vice versa, and all over the place. And Cleto Reyes, like I said, only produce this in one size. What they've done is they've got loads of adjustment Velcro strapping on the back, they've got these loads of lace space on the top, and it does seem to be that any size head fits this really well. So I'm not sure what they've done in the design process, but they've got it absolutely right. So one headguard fits everyone, and it does fit really well. They've got nice big ear holes for the ears there, so you can hear really well and your ears don't get roughed up and rubbed around, so that's nice. And again, because the leather's so soft, it doesn't irritate your ears at all. And again, the fitting on your head when you put it on is quite hard to describe, but it just feels right. It feels like it's designed to fit on your head and be super comfortable, which of course it is, but not all boxing headguards achieve that. Just a little chin strap here, you know, with a metal loop that's then covered by a little leather hook, leather hole that you just strap it through to keep it out of the way of hands and whatnot. And that's kind of all the features on the headguard. Nice and lightweight, really soft leather. This bar is absolutely brilliant for protecting the face. So Cleto Reyes produce these in a whole range of colours like red, blue. They do like a silver, platinum, a purple. At the shop we currently only stock the black. Black seems to be by far the most popular, but we can get any colour you want, so if you wanted to come and try one on, you could try it on and then order from us whatever colour you wanted. That's no problem. As long as Reyes have it in stock, we'll be able to get it for you. So that's all the features of the headguard that I can think of. Absolutely brilliant headguard. I hope it's been useful. As promised at the beginning of the video, here is a short montage of people training with Reyes equipment. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the Cleto Reyes headguard with the bar attached. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe to the channel and get all the latest videos on all the products here at Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!